Hey guys, what's going on? Hope all you guys had a very good 4th of July weekend, and hopefully you guys had a blast. Yeah. Anyway, we still are doing our premium lineups as normal. Like I said, not just we're not just doing MLB videos, kind of boring, but we are definitely still doing some MLB. So yeah, man. I mean, all of our sports have really been doing pretty good. We got some WNBA, that's been pretty solid as well. We've had some NASCAR, some PGA's been very consistent. And MLB, like I said, as normal, is kind of up and down, but when we do hit, we hit pretty good. Yeah, we're just going to go over a little bit of a recap of how we've been doing the last week or so. And yeah, we'd love to have you guys join. Like I said, we're doing all these sports right now, a whole bunch of different varieties for you guys to join. Um, yeah, anyway, PGA just ended here on Sunday. So it was definitely not too bad of a week for us here. This was one of the lineups that I gave out was a 549, definitely not too shabby. It took a top about 5-6% in tournaments. It did very, very well. So if you had this lineup, you definitely kicked some butt. Anyway, as I said, 549.3. Tony Finau 84.3. Nothing too crazy. Russell Henley at 90.6. Neiman, I don't know if that's how you say it, 109.4. Shot a really awesome fourth round there with a 6 under. Alexander Scheffler, I think that's how you say it, shot 5 over, which kind of sucked there. He was doing very good. Still finished at 92. Ryan Armour, same thing, doing a little better. He could have easily had 90, 95. Still 83. And then JJ Spawn, very cheap, around $8,000. Got me an 88.9. So, yeah, definitely a very good night. Really nailed good weekend. Nailed almost everybody, so it wasn't too shabby. And here's some screenshots from some of our subs. Put in $3, won $20 there. The other one only put in 3, won 27. And this one here, a 549, as you see, put in 7 and won 62.5. So, yeah, not too bad. It's only $10 per month. We'd love to have you guys. We're also doing a PGA and WNBA combo. If you guys want more detail on that, let us know. We are combining the seasons for those. It's a $220 value, and you're going to get it a lot cheaper. So just DM us if you're interested in the PGA and WNBA season combo pass. Like I said, it's a very good, cheap combo pass. Anyway, like I said, we're doing WNBA as well, and this was just a couple days ago. As you see here, one of our subs said Tourney Takedown came in first place with a 202.4. I think this was Friday. Yeah, this is Friday, I think. Solid 202.4. The scores weren't that high, but definitely we nailed it there. Tuck coming in was a solid 31 for us at a very cheap price there. My Moore only got you 22, but still a very good night right there. Like I said, here's another one of our subs. Put in 33 and won 175, came in second place. So, yeah, like I said, all of our everything is really kicking right now. And also, as I said, we are doing NASCAR. Not many people play that. Not many, providers out there, but it's definitely not too bad either. This was on Saturday night here. Scored a 159.8 and a 165.9. It was a really crazy race there in Daytona. A lot of the big guys kind of crashed, so I left like $4,000 or $5,000 on the table because I just knew a lot of these loser drivers are going to get extra points just because of all the guys in the front are probably going to crash, and that happened. As you see, this one still scored 165, even with Keselowski and Busch, getting in an accident. But Eric Jones won the race. That's what really helped me out a lot. So, like I said, picked a lot of losers. Matt Diabito, he's not good at all. But, like I said, he came in 7th place. So it wasn't too bad. So, like I said, all these sports are doing very good right now. And then I think it was Friday as well. We scored 239 or so. That's when it was a really high-scoring night. But we had Mark Reynolds who scored 80 points there, so it wasn't too bad. So 239 I think we had. So it was definitely not too bad. And another thing, I don't know if you guys saw in the title, but NBA Summer League is on DraftKings. Like I said, I've never played Summer League before. It's a new thing here to DraftKings. So definitely excited to try it out. As you guys know, my main sport is NBA. Some of these newer guys, a lot of people don't know what they're going to do. A couple of them are fighting for some, roster spots there. Definitely some Cleveland guys. That's an interesting one there. Almost all those guys are fighting for some spots, so I really kind of like that one there. Like I said, and obviously we got our big guys with Ayton, and stuff like that. Wendell Carter. So, like I said, if you guys want to try it out, it's only $5 for one lineup. Big slate on Monday. It starts very early in the morning, so I think 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time. So we'd love to have you guys join. It's only $5 for lineup. Why not try it out? And speaking of that, gonna try and go over a little bit for you guys here. Speaking of the NBA Summer League, like I said, I don't know crazy a lot about some of these guys, but some of these guys have played in the NBA last year, and some of them just didn't get enough playing time because they're rookies or something. So anyway, we're gonna go over a couple of the guys I like here. Right away, we got Smith Jr. I don't mind him. Fast-paced game against Golden State. Sexton, that should be a good one. Should probably get you 23, 24. Is he worth 7,900? I personally don't think so. Aaron Holiday here, I really like him. He's only played in one game, but Indiana, this Cleveland game, two games. I'm expecting this to be a relatively fast-paced game. And if you look at it, 89 and 86 in their last two games, so they're scoring some pretty good points, so that means they're a fast-paced team here. 38 and 32 in his two games. He's averaging 15 shots a game, which is huge. You're going to want that in your big boys. So I love Holiday here. I don't mind a NUNN here. Like I said, he's facing Dallas here. KENDRICK NUNN. 37.75, played 27 minutes, only had 10 field goals. So he might get you 25 tonight. Like I said, I really like Holiday quite a bit in this one. Who else am I really looking at? Another guy that maybe you can look at here is Morris here from Denver. He's not going to get you a crazy lot. We'll save you a little bit of salary. Monte Morris, 25 and 26 in his two, getting pretty good minutes here. The good thing, like I said, I love seeing here in these rookies and second-timers are their shots here. 15 and 16 field goal attempts. So he's obviously getting a lot of shots here, so they're using him. That's why I like him here, 15 to 14 points. 25 to 30, I think, is another solid option here for tonight. And I don't think crazy a lot of people are going to have him. See anyone else that I'm liking? I don't see anyone really down in that area. Like I said, I don't know a lot of these guys, so some of them may be better than others, obviously. Don't know any of the cheap options yet. Beasley, I don't mind him for Denver, but I'm not going to pay 84 for him. See here, Thornwell, that can be an interesting one against Houston. That's up to you guys. Like I said, there's Holiday once again. Cedric Osman, as you guys know, he had some spot starts for Cleveland last year, and he's going to be – he might be in the starting lineup depending on what Cleveland does this year, or he's going to be, getting some pretty big minutes. So I think he's going to be trying to play his heart out, and kind of show Cleveland what's up. I actually really like this guy. I think he's going to be a half-decent play here. In the NBA for 2018-19 season. I really like him. He had a really good, first performance against Washington, 42.5. He did a lot of things, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. He's a really athletic dude. He's, usually, I think he's, 6'8", 6'9". So he's, usually an athletic guy. I like him. I really do. I don't think he's going to get 42 for you again, maybe 30, 35. But I really like this Indiana-Cleveland game. I really do. I think it should be a fast-paced game. So I'm definitely looking at this one. Not sure how to say this guy's name here. FURKAN, KORKMAZ. I have no idea. Anyway, he's been around for a little bit. Had a huge game against Boston there. Had 56 points. Struggle against L.A. 1 for 9 shooting, only 19 minutes. So it's kind of hard to read this guy if you want to take a shot on him. Maybe you can here against Washington. Washington, I'm not expecting too much from them. Harrison for Washington, he's not too bad of an option there either. See who else we got. We got Hamilton, Daniel Hamilton. He also had a couple spot starts when Adams was hurt a little bit. And, he's not too bad. He's looking pretty good this preseason as well, 39 and 36. Fantasy points, who knows, maybe he gets a couple more minutes since Carmelo is probably going to be gone. We don't know what they're going to do, even though, they did sign Nerlens Noel, but we'll see. He might get a couple minutes. But anyway, another one of those guys trying to prove himself here as a second-year guy. 39, 36, not too bad. He's definitely a double-double guy. Can maybe get you 1 or 2 blocks. Didn't get any in the first 2 games, but I really like him. facing Toronto. I think that should be a pretty good matchup for him in this one. I don't know why they got him as a shooting guard, but, whatever. See, who else am I looking at? Harrison for Phoenix. That could be interesting. He's been getting the ball quite a bit. I don't mind him if you want to go that way. Only $6,000. Shaquille Harrison. He played a couple games as well. 27 and 27 there in his first two. Gets some pretty good minutes. Shots are around 8.5, 9 a game. So that's kind of up to you guys. I don't mind him. He might get you 24, 25. But he's not really going to get shots because Ayton's over there. So let me see who else. Like I said, just briefly going over these guys here. I got Isaac. I don't mind him, but he's going up against Ayton there. Cindric Osman, I already told you I liked him. Bridges could be half decent. DJ Wilson against Denver. Denver's actually been pretty good defense here in the preseason. I don't know. I still think he's going to get you 25 or 30, so I don't mind DJ Wilson. If you want to go Johnson with Indiana, he might get you 23, 24. Get exposure to that Indiana game. See here, go to power forward. See who else we're looking. Jordan Bell, if you want to spend that much money. You got Wood for Milwaukee. 47, that's insane. I don't know if he's going to do that again. I really like Chuck Diallo if you can get him in there. This dude is – I think he's going to be another one of those guys that's going to have a little bit bigger run this year. I keep waiting for New Orleans to break him out. He just didn't have room with Cousins being there, but I really love Chuck Diallo. I really like him. He's one of my favorite guys to pick when Cousins is out. They didn't play him much this last year, but I like this guy. He's trying to prove what's going on. Pelicans, man, 90 to 110 points there. Obviously, their offense is killing it, so I love him quite a bit. Let's go look at a couple more New Orleans guys, see what they got going on here. Another guy I like is Henry Ellison. He's not too bad. He's a big double-double for sure for you. Lemon, I don't know if you guys really played him last year. He played in a couple games. He was half decent, but not too bad here in the summer league. His shots aren't really there, so he got lucky with his 19 points. So I don't mind him if you want to put him in there. But, yeah, I really like this game. This should be a half-decent one here. And then we'll just briefly go over a couple more that I'm liking. Hernan Gomez, I like him quite a bit. He's probably going to be getting a lot of playing time here in Charlotte, even though I think they just got Biyombo. But I do like Hernan Gomez. 16 points, 14 rebounds. I don't know if you guys saw what he did with the Knicks, but when he got playing time, he was pretty good. I like him here. If you guys can afford him, I would probably put him in your lineup. Probably one of my guys I would pay for. Ayton, he's 9,700. Everyone and their mother's going to have him just because he's the number one pick and he's popular. But there's so many other options out there. You got Mamba. I don't mind him. He's kind of a defensive guy. He might get his double-double, maybe 25, 30 points, but is he worth 8,000? I don't think so. I'd rather go Hernan Gomez. That's just me. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I don't really know who this guy is. Isaac Hairstein. Did pretty good, 40.75 there his first game. Only had 5 shots, so he really got his blocks and his steals. So I don't know if you can really rely on that there as a second back-to-back there. So, that's kind of what I'm looking at. A couple Boston guys aren't too bad either if you want to go that way. I forgot what that guy's name is. Yerbasali or something like that. Let me go look at him. A really hard name. There he is. $5,400. Don't mind him. He's nothing too crazy. 29 and 16. His first game he got 14 shots and 7 his second. So I'm expecting around 24, 25 in this one here. Like I said, Denver, Boston. I got beat up by Denver here. So I think I don't mind them here against Charlotte. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like I said, I don't know a lot of these guys. I'm just mostly picking second-year guys and a couple guys that I think can be half decent. Another guy, I think he's coming off the bench here, is Pierre Henry. I don't mind him. 30 and 27 here. Doesn't really shoot too many, but he's kind of a defensive player and definitely an assist kind of a guy. He's getting half-decent minutes, 27 and 28. So hopefully you know can rely on his steals and a couple assists and stuff to get you a 24, 25 points. So yeah, like I said, that's what I'm looking at. I don't know a lot of these guys. We'll be doing a little bit more research, but yeah, we'd love to have you guys join us. Only $5 for lineups, so you're not really risking too much money there, just to try it out. And you know, and if it continues to do good, I'll offer it until the season is over, which is only a couple weeks. So yeah, we'd love to have you guys join us. So that is it, guys. Like I said, a little bit of an update and kind of show you some summer league picks that I'm looking at. So like I said, PGA's been killing it. It starts every Thursday. WNBA is not doing too bad either. Like I said, just took down a small GPP tournament there, and like I said, MLB's been up and down, but we had a 239 the other night. And then, like I said, some NASCAR didn't do too bad either. So yeah, all these sports we've been doing pretty good. Don't be too afraid to try these sports out. NASCAR is only $10 per week. Starts every Sunday. PGA, as I said, $10 a week. Starts every Thursday morning. NASCAR $30 a month. WNBA $20 a month. And like I said, if you want to try out this summer league, it's only $5. Like I said, if you want to get in on any of that, just message us and we'll get you all set up. So that is it, guys. Hopefully you guys, enjoyed it. We'd love to have you guys join us and, also try out some summer league for your guys itself and see how it goes. So, all righty. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you guys all later.